Cyborg USA. They got the skills to pay the bills and help the president along the way. Cyborg USA. Cyborg USA. They got street smarts and lots of hearts, and they made it robotic ways. They all died in a train crash, and their bodies were torn apart. Resurrected by Haunted Rick. Now they got a brand new start. Yeah, Cyborg USA. Cyborg USA. They got the skills to pay the bills. They do what we're designed to kill, and they made it the USA, USA, USA.
The Cyborg USA theme song means you're ready to blast off on the Splendopia Hour live. That's right, friends. You're tuned to the Splendopia Hour live, the hottest showcase of independent comic book projects, period. Great guests today. Friend of the show, Michael and Kershina from SKITS Comics are back. Me, I'm Anton Belvedere, your eye in the sky, calling it like I see him. But let's bring in the host of the show. Without him, I am nothing. Without me, he's still Robert C. Casey. Bring him out. There he is.
Without me, you're nothing.
I'm nothing. I'm nothing.
I love it.
Truer words never spoken.
Well, Anton, here we are again, once again in the Splendopia studios. It's not quite the perfect day that it has been out here. I think it might rain. So this might be one of the first episodes called by rain delay.
To be called by rain or rain delay? Rain delay. Well, it's nice, after the hiatus last week, and quick programming note, right? We'll be on hiatus next week, and we'll pick it up again in 2 weeks live.
Yeah, so we had to miss last week's show due to some unforeseen incidents. And so I'm going to stretch some of those unforeseen incidents into next week. And then, following that, we have a very, 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 very special show.
A very special show. 2 weeks. We're going to be live on location in Palm Springs, California.
That's right. Assuming we all don't get the COVID, which is we're all talking about.
Assuming the world continues. Assuming the world continues, which it's a big assumption nowadays.
Yeah. Here we go. We got.
Thanks for films. That was new, right?
Yeah,
that's new from the last time they were here.
Triple R, Vitamin Casey.
Vitamin Casey. Luckily you pee out the excess, so you're okay.
Everybody needs a dose of Vitamin Casey.
Yeah.
Your daily dose.
Friend Angela Pearlfish.
Hello, that's enough of that.
I'm so excited to be talking to Michael and Kershina again.
I am too. Last time we had them on, I don't think we got to see them. And I think, and I hope they don't mind me saying this, I think they are such a cute couple.
A lovely couple.
And when I think about cute couples and marriage, these days it just makes me sad and wistful.
Yeah.
And
But luckily we've got Michael and Kershina as an example of a lovely couple.
Yeah.
A lovely couple. Even Will Smith and Jada are they're throwing people into the mix nowadays, Rob. You read that? Thank you, Triple R.
Yeah. Jada, well, sure.
A lot of
Jada and I think. Well, I don't know. I think Will's hurt, and I think. I think Jada's. I don't know. I think they're still going to stick together.
I hope so. You got to think, right? If that couple can't stay together, right? But I guess they have the pressures of Hollywood.
What hope is there? What hope is there for somebody who's been married 14 years, together with his missus for 20 years, if Jada and Will can't keep it together?
Yes.
You know what I'm talking about?
Sounds like you're getting a little close to home, but
Hey,
here they are, Michael and Kershina. Let's bring them out before we start talking. Aren't they? Yeah, put them that way. That way you can see them.
Yeah, did we miss some breaking special world news?
I know. What's going on? Is everyone breaking up? Is that what's going on right now?
I'm sort of poking fun at my troubles. I got some troubles, and I'm poking some fun at them.
You were mentioning Will Smith and Jada, so I was like, is there another person thrown in that open relationship? What's going on?
I would be part of that throuple if that was an option.
the Pinkett Smith throuple.
Right? Like,
yeah,
I'd,
of course. Yeah.
right? I'd be like, wouldn't even mind. Whatever you guys want.
Sipping on Belvedere.
Yeah.
Sipping on Belvedere. There you go.
On the rocks, baby.
Well, I don't know the name of that rapper or whatever the dude is that she was hooked up with some like 18-year-old like stud, I heard. And I don't know if he's 18, but he's young. And Will Smith was hooking up with Margot Robbie. So Charlize Theron, I heard. So I say, what's the problem?
Say
I
lovey.
don't hear a problem.
Say lovey.
Man,
We're not here.
I didn't know about.
I
I don't know about any of that stuff. I mean, this is all news to me. I mean, she probably knows because she stays in that loop.
Oh, I know. I've got some inside sources, so I know.
I could care less.
The best
who are
thing
these
is
inside
keep your
sources?
nose
What are
to
you
the
talking
ground.
about?
Well, I have film production people who have worked with all of them.
Yeah.
So I know the real deal on the set, behind the scenes, all that stuff. So
yeah, there's more to that than y'all are talking about.
Oh yeah. Well, always, right? There's always more. We always just get a little snippet, and then it becomes a matter of like, who cares? With these, we're talking about these people's personal lives. We'll never meet them, never know them. Meanwhile, our personal lives are going down in flames. But we focus on.
I call that just rich people problems. You know,
Rich people problems.
It's just rich people problems.
Who cares?
Yeah,
it's like following the royals, right? When people are royal watchers.
Rich people problems.
Yeah, I care less for any of that madness,
Right.
man. It's like that's all, anything anybody wants is right there, man. It's like,
Well, I was saying what you got to do, Michael, is you keep your nose to the grindstone. Keep pumping out these skits comics. You know, that's going to pay the dividends for you.
It's sad, but you know, whatever. You know, hope they work it out. You know, because again, you don't know their business.
Yeah, we don't know what's going on.
Life goes on. It's not that sad. You know, they're international superstars.
Rich people problems.
Will Smith has a like double-decker tour bus. That's like a trailer that just shows up on the set, and it's like 3,000 square feet of living space or something insane. That's so awesome.
Oh yeah.
That's all.
There's a helipad and everything.
Yeah. That's all top line budget shit right there.
Yeah.
Rich people problems.
All right, guys.
This
is the book. You guys are almost done. The campaign's almost over. 37 hours left. I can't see.
Can you refresh that page? What are you on dial-up, Rob? What's going on?
Is it? Am I having one of those?
You look okay. You look okay, but the page looks all screwy.
Well, I'll try it. I don't know if it'll work.
Your AOL is messing up again. Huh?
Oh, there it goes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Better, yeah.
Well, I'm still using dial-up.
Still using dial-up.
Hey, AOL was good back in the day, yo. That's all he had.
Oh yeah.
That's all you had. You didn't have anything else.
That's right. Everybody.
Prodigy.
Prodigy.
I remember going over to guys' house with AOL because they had the AOL.
Yeah. Rob and I, when we were in high school, we had this. It was like the first time the internet showed up, and we were like, "What is the internet?" And we discovered a chat room, and we were chatting with people from France. And Rob is there on the thing, like, "Screw you, France! We're gonna come get you, France."
No. I wasn't typing that. Wait a second.
Freedom.
You were typing. He was typing
France. And I'm like, Rob.
No. You're misremembering this. You were typing that, and I was like, "Hey, what are you doing?"
I don't think so. I don't know about that.
So was this the time of IRC or was it telnetting time?
This was like it was like DOS based almost. Yeah. Like chat room.
So you had you didn't have the ICQ, or you didn't have like the AOL chat.
No, so I'm guessing it was telnetting. Maybe you were telnetting into a local board.
That's what I think it was. We were, we had like an old Apple IIc or whatever. Like
that's telnetting time. Yeah. I had an Amiga, and I had like a 7 baud modem, and that's
Anytime
exactly
for
what.
films.
Yeah, that's what we were doing at that time. We were just dialing up to the local board, which was you had to have a telnet number and stuff like that.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well,
Yeah.
France was really
I think it was
pissed at us.
90.
They were like, "Why are you getting on the internet to just insult our country?" And we thought it was, I don't know. You know, we always thought that was like one of those things a long time ago. I guess society has changed since then, but it was before Freedom Fries. It was before all that. It was just like,
Freedom Fries.
it was just the genuine pure like loathing of France because they surrendered in World War II. So it was like sort of like, we still want to like give them a hard time for that.
Society is
I don't know,
changing.
do we have any backers? I don't know if we have any backers from France. Oh no, we got backers all over.
Hey, man, don't be talking about France. We're trying to get that
That's
France dollar. That French dollar.
Got, the Germans,
France, we love you.
Else.
I of all people can apologize for my past antagonistic behavior towards France and the French people. I apologize right here today.
Hey, all I got to say is I've spent a lot of time in England, and the best times I've had in England is at French restaurants.
Oh, there you go. There you go. Mine are at English pubs. Talking crap about the French.
well, for me, the food in the English pubs was just horrible. So it was like the French cuisine and the Indian cuisine is just like top notch in England.
The Indian cuisine in London and in England is insane. It's so good.
It's great.
It's so good. Curry beans.
Mine is always Irish pubs talking shit about the English when I'm there.
Oh yeah, there you go. There you go. It's always a good
I
party.
was in Italy. I always talking about everybody else. The Italians were always talking about everybody else.
Yes,
exactly. That's what we need. We need that common enemy to bring us all together that we can all talk smack about.
Isn't humanity glorious?
There you go.
Yeah,
we all need an enemy.
This is why we just need an alien to show up.
But yes, we're so excited. Look at
Thank you. Bring us back.
She's trying to get us back on track. On track. Let's talk about skits.
I'm trying to bring it back. We're finally over 13,000. We're excited. We're really excited.
So the trailer that you want to click on. Yeah, it's awesome. I mean, we're finally getting to a decent number. Let's keep up.
No, the
second trailer.
It's the second one. Okay,
one in there.
This one right here.
Go to the second one.
Oh yeah,
there you go. That's our new trailer.
All right, guys, we're gonna play this up. Stand by.
Looking good, Rob. God, that artwork is just beautiful.
Yeah.
It's gorgeous. Look great. Looks great.
Thank you.
Right.
We wanted to make sure on the second trailer that we incorporated a little bit of Michael's artwork, that which you will get for Skits, the Sun Book 1, get a little time lapse in there.
Just getting a little bit of me on the table.
So we're real. We're the real deal.
That's right.
I think that art, Anton said it while it was going, but the art looks amazing, guys. It looks like such a good book. It's so compelling, and you guys have been such a positive force, like running around promoting your books. Even when you told me I needed to do push-ups, they told me I needed to do push-ups to get rid of my man boobs. Did you know that?
That was me. I mean, you were showing your chest on a stream, and I was like, buddy, if you're going to do that, man, you need to do some push-ups.
I know, you're right. You're right.
Wow,
he's right.
See,
Wow,
I did not say that. I would have been more genteel.
No. It was right. He was right to say that. He was right. I definitely do need to do push-ups.
Well, I wouldn't do it, you know, and I'm in a little bit better shape than you, but I still wouldn't do it. You know? So, you know, I need to be out there pushing, you know, before I start doing some of that.
You know, it's just the internet, man. Who cares?
What time of the day was this, Rob? Was this one of the shows I missed?
It was like middle of the night. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
He said, okay.
One of your classics.
Yeah.
One of your You just had the shirt off?
Oh yeah, it was with Carlin and John.
Oh, okay, yeah. When we had them,
yeah.
Then we talked to them the next day.
Yeah, I think that's why it was awkward with them the next day.
Yeah.
Was it you again, Rob? Always taking your shirt off, making things awkward.
Well, anyway, back to skits.
Enough of your boobs. Back to Skits the Sun.
Let's talk about it again. We've had you guys pitch it before, but we might as well let's pitch it again while we're here.
Well, Skits is a book about a guy who can't tell the difference between his dreams and reality. Now, the way that started out is 20 years ago. I was working at a TV station, working that midnight to 8 a.m. shift, and my days and nights just started merging all together, and I started having these dreams, sequential dreams. Day after day, started having these sequential dreams. And I wrote them down, documented them, and here we are 20 years later, we're actually putting it into a book. So there.
And the books that you do get is something that people haven't done, and really, they just haven't done it. We've got that copyright, that registered, that trademark, that everything on it. So
yeah,
you get 3 books, you get 3 variant storylines that have 3 variant covers on it by Kent Williams, Patrick Reynolds, and of course Michael as well. So it is awesome.
Yeah, variant stories. Who's doing that? No one. We are the only ones doing variant stories. So check it out. Come grab it. Get that featured tier. It's signed and numbered, wrapped in a Skits belly band. I mean, it is awesome.
So that way, if you don't want the signature on the book, you don't want to mess it up, or you can slide off that Skits band and have your books, read them, slide it back in. No harm, no foul. So it's all good. And it's really good. So.
Or you can just rip it off. It's okay.
Comic book fans aren't going to do that. Give me a break.
No, that's what we do.
So here, I got some questions. So choose your adventure is how you call it, but it's these are 3 variant adventures. And am I right in interpreting that they are like these are all based on your dreams? So they like variations on like how your dreams possibly went. Like sometimes when you have dreams, like they go in different directions or different things start to connect. So in a way, these stories have been cemented in your imagination through these like parallel. They've already enjoyed parallel storytelling or divergent storytelling in your imagination.
Well, it's not 3 different perspectives, so it's
What it is, I mean, sometimes you have a dream and then maybe like a week or 2 later, you go back and you kind of have that same dream, but it goes in a divergent direction. And you're like, why did it go that way instead of going this way like it did last time?
Yeah.
So these are the types of things that are going on. And not only are they just divergent storylines, but they're also important to stuff that's going to be told later down the road, because again, we have 6 of these books that are coming out. This is just the first one.
Just the first one.
So, if you just buy one book, you'd be like, oh man, that's really cool. But if you buy the other 2, you're like, wait a minute, why is this? This is kind of cool. What's going on here? And then what it does is it gives you a peek into what's going to be going on in the future books.
Which is why we say it's a 3-book journey with one insane adventure.
Yep.
Yes.
Got it. Yes. And so then the goal is to do Skits the Sun book 2, which will come in another 3 variants.
Those are exclusives, Anton, that we're not talking about.
Everyone always wants to know. It's like, what's coming up next? Well, it's like, you got to get this one first, and then we'll find out what's next.
Yeah.
Well, I was curious in the storytelling, like if it would be then I could read I could read comic book B, and then also now I could read comic book D, and or I could do A and then D. Like it would flow. I'm probably overthinking.
Yeah, you're overthinking. It doesn't matter. You can read any one of the 3 books, and then say you go into issue 2 and there's 3 books. You could read any 3 of those, and it would work just fine with any of the other 3.
Yeah, because they read as a standalone, so you're not missing much. But let's say Rob gets A, you get B, and we get C. Our page 12 is going to be different from your page 12, which is different from this page 2. So you're gonna be like, what?
Yeah, if there's people that just get one book, which is fine, you'll actually, and it doesn't matter which one you choose because each one has different stuff going on.
Wait, let me say it's fine, but you should buy all the books, really. Right?
Definitely, you should buy all the books.
Yes.
Yeah, exactly. But it's just you're gonna do your little bits. You're gonna find out something. But those who read all 3 are going to be like, wait a minute, okay. And then when we go into 2, they'll be like, okay, yeah, I remember. Okay, yeah, this is great.
Mm-hmm. The setup. It's a setup.
Exactly.
It's a setup.
Tell me about the characters or the main characters that we're introduced to in these stories.
Well, Skits is pretty much the main. Yeah, I mean, he's the main character, and basically the book starts out with him being interviewed. Well, actually, he's escaping from an insane asylum, and
so he's got that straight jacket.
I know, he's like,
we love him.
He's getting out of there.
We love the straight jacket.
Getting out of places.
Yeah.
I just want to highlight the straight jacket strap. That's a 0 out of 5 claim, but you should definitely claim that if you need a straight jacket.
Yeah.
I know
you already have yours.
Everyone needs
Rob.
a straight jacket. How could you not?
Yeah, I believe me. Every time they release me, they let me keep it.
They let you keep it. It's free. It's like part of the deal.
You should have had it the other night when you were on the John and Carlos show.
Yeah, you saved me a lot of trouble.
Bring it to Palm Springs.
There you go.
Oh,
Yeah, I like the Patrick Reynolds cover.
Okay.
I like the Patrick.
Yeah, we just had him
cover.
on. We just had him on the other day on our last night. Yeah. And he was just talking about the process, what he did, how he drew it. I mean, we went through all the sketches. It's just amazing. His work is amazing.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Rob, can you go to Michael's cover? I think it's cover 1.
Back.
Like, go back up.
Right?
You could probably.
I'm actually further down. Actually further down.
Oh, you're the other way.
Yeah, the other way.
Yeah, so you had Skits. You were talking about the characters. You have Skits.
Yep.
Yeah.
You also have MC, which is the big guy. So in that video trailer, he was the guy that was saying above that you can't really see his head. You have Psalm. You have Hattie Mae. Hattie Mae is the young girl with
Hattie
the
Mae
hat
right there?
and like the bomb. No, that's Josephine.
That's Josephine.
Okay.
That's right.
Those are JoJo's.
Josephine,
Those are Josephine. And then you also have Psalm as well. So those are the characters, the main characters.
Psalm, Psalm,
Mm-hmm.
Psalm.
I've heard other people say this, but these images
SOM, Psalm.
Psalm, got it.
These images are like haunting and imaginary and amazing and beautiful. So you know what I'm talking about.
Thank you.
They are the beautiful.
He's not even done with those.
I know.
Done.
Yeah, those aren't even done yet. I mean, they're just in the beginning stages, the black and white stages. So
Cool.
You do your own coloring, right? You do a lot of your own coloring, right, Michael?
yeah, I do everything.
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
that's awesome.
Yeah, that's great. That's the way to do
The other
it.
pictures, I think, are up top. I think the other pictures of the cast is up top, where the multiple, where the videos are, right? Did
Yep.
you put them
Okay,
there?
so I can
Yeah,
scroll
believe
through
so.
them.
Yeah,
This is you guys.
adorable.
Kent Williams
That's
cover.
us. That's us.
Yeah, you know,
That's a good. That's a
yep,
good.
there you go.
And that's Hattie Mae.
Pretty.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay, got it.
Mhm.
Yeah, Patrick Reynolds. That's
That's
a great
Hattie
cover.
Mae.
I like that one,
Yep.
Michael Siegenthaler cover.
and that's gorgeous. So that's got everybody, and that's got Josephine on there.
Got great color.
Yeah, that's the team up.
And just let's get back to Josephine here.
So then
Let's get back to
that's like the Skits flag.
Uh,
Skits
no,
emblem?
it's No, it's not. It's not. Doesn't have anything to do with skits, but it has to do with the world that he's on.
Got it.
Yes.
Okay. Got it.
Yeah, there's something like foreboding about this. I'm not sure what's going on here, but it's dark and foreboding.
Yes.
Oh, it's a great word, foreboding. Don't forbid you.
This one is not. This one's more inviting, and you know what? Looks like somebody's trying to
shoot arrows.
Yeah, those are arrows, aren't they? So
they are arrows.
Yep. Someone's shooting arrows at them.
Michael unveiled that. Also, he did the paneling one page before this actual scene and went over it by detail on our Skits comic channel, and you were able to get it. Like, he's doing pages like each and every day. Like, he's like, this is page 1, this is page 2, this is page 3.
Yeah. And I've just gotten to this part of the book right here, so I'm showing like the pages leading up to this. So
cool.
There you go.
So everybody should check out your YouTube page for more work in progress stuff. Absolutely.
Yeah, because we're showing everything on the channel, actually making the book and everything. So
yeah,
there's that picture.
Yep, that great image. I don't know. I remember. I thought I saw you guys on like Adam AF, and he was like talking about it, and I was like, whoa, or maybe it was like Nick. I don't know. Tinfoil Nick.
Yeah, it was either one because it was a black and white. We didn't show the color one. It was just black and white. And yeah, on both of those shows, we had showed it. And then when we launched the campaign, we had this one. And they were like, what?
And it ain't even done yet. I mean, I just started coloring it.
I mean, this is like, I want this on my wall. You know what I mean? This is like amazing.
That's the plan.
There you go. So here we go. So what's going on here? We gotta. How's that chair floating? What's going? It says a boot.
That's something that you got to find out about. That right there is a character in the book called Mr. Chair, and the boot is a character in the story as well. That's Boot.
That's Boot. It's Mr. Chair and Boot. Yeah.
He's not. He's not old enough or doesn't deserve the respect enough to be Mr. Boot.
No, he's just Boot.
It's just Boot.
Okay.
I like that. I like those characters. Here we go.
Mr. Boot, or no, Mr. Chair. And
Mr. Chair.
Yeah, Mr. Chair and Boot. I mean, like, that's like, I walk around my house and I have that kind of relationship with my inanimate objects,
right?
From time to time.
Hello, Mr. Chair.
Hello, Mr. Chair.
What's more important? What's more important, a chair or a boot? It's like chairs are a little more respectable, I think, than boots.
It really depends on what you need.
It does. They both hold you. They both hold you.
Matters if you're in the military or not.
Yeah, I would think I'd want the chair, but then I can imagine that I'd be trading it for a boot real quick. Under the right circumstances.
Well, if you're walking.
Yeah.
Right.
You don't need one chair. You need 2 boots.
Yep. There you go. There you go.
One boot. Like, imagine if John McClane had one shoe. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Yeah. I saw this thing. He was wearing fake rubber feet during the filming of that.
Obviously, all the glass.
But there's a couple scenes where you can see it. Like, you can see the fake.
You can tell they're fake.
Everything in Hollywood's fake.
Yeah.
It's fake.
Especially the people.
That building that building's not really the
Be careful out there.
Plaza. That was the Fox building.
Yeah. Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. They film at night because that's when everyone was home away from work.
Yep.
Get out of there. That's a great movie.
So that's MC.
Go back. I'm sorry. I wasn't paying attention. Yeah.
He's like, I'm not paying. So MC
I was
is
looking
the
at
tall
you guys.
one.
I was looking at you guys.
So there he is, and then Psalm is the one that's
next to Josephine.
Next to Josephine, yeah.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
That's Psalm.
This is Psalm. This is Josephine.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
What's her name again? I forgot.
Hattie Mae.
Hattie Mae.
Hattie Mae.
I got it.
Yep.
Got it. And then this is, of course, the beautiful Josephine.
That is correct.
This is her Tinder profile.
Exactly. There you go.
How do you know about Tinder?
Well, it's just something I just learned about.
Oh. It's bad news. It's bad news.
Oh my gosh, that's hilarious.
You go to church meeting. That's how you meet good girls. Go to the library.
Oh my God, you sound like Coming to America. There's good girls there. Go to the church meeting. Go to the there.
Church meeting, the library,
I'll just hang out at McDowell's.
bingo games.
I'll get a job at McDowell's.
The Black Awareness
There you
Rally.
go. There you go.
McDowell's.
Good girls. Actually, they did that in LA. They're always doing those types of sort of like restaurants and things where they, you know, highlight from the movies. They had the actual McDowell's, and I went and I got me my chocolate. I got my chocolate shake, the one that he spills, you know, that time, and it was awesome. It was awesome. And your soul glow. Everybody was dressed up. They had cassava melons. They had everything that were there.
And the Big Mick. You had to get a Big Mick.
We had the Big Mick, but it was like $7. And I was like, whatever, I'll get it. I'll get it.
That's cheap for LA.
Yeah, it is cheap.
You guys know they're doing the sequel, right?
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
I can't wait to see John Amos reprise his role as Mr. McDowell.
I can't wait for the Bill and Ted's 3 to come out.
That is my jam. Thank you.
I can't
that is my
wait.
Jam.
I can't wait for that to come out. I can't wait for Triplets to come out. The Twins sequel with.
Oh, is that with Eddie Murphy?
You with Eddie Murphy?
Yeah. Yeah.
Like,
I don't think I've seen Twins.
oh my
With
God.
Arnold Schwarzenegger?
Oh yeah, I've seen the.
Okay, then I was
saying Eddie Murphy though.
Right, that's the sequel called Triplets. So instead of twins, now it's triplets.
And the Eddie Murphy's going to be the third one. What? Come on. And with Arnold as well, and Danny DeVito.
Yes.
Oh my gosh, this is ridiculous.
That's called the employed machine. They just keep employing each other. That's all they do.
It.
They keep employing
I love
each
it.
other.
It's going to be so good. Maybe we'll get another Rocky someday.
We got a couple. We got the Apollos.
Yeah, we just had the Creeds, the 2 Creeds.
Yeah. Well, they just did a new Rambo, which I just
Oh, we saw that one.
Yeah, that was
Last
awesome.
Blood.
It was actually really good.
That was really good. I mean, the violence in that was whoa.
Face surgery
great.
aside, he was good.
Yeah, Sylvester Stallone's awesome.
I'm behind on those. I haven't seen those yet. I need to watch those, and I need to catch up on the Rockies too. I didn't watch the last Rocky or the Apollos yet.
Yeah, I didn't see
you got to watch the Creeds. Those
Creeds
are
are good.
fantastic. Yeah, they're really good.
That guy, Michael B. Jordan, is great.
Our character MC is our heavy. So he's our heavy.
He's our heavy. He's almost 12 foot tall. So
there you go.
You can expect some mayhem in the books from him.
Yeah. He's the guy who goes, if he dies, he dies.
Exactly, Rob.
I'm
writing that down. What was that quote again, please? What was it?
I'm in a weird place. Okay, guys. I'm working through some stuff.
I get it.
Hey, well, that's why we're here to make you laugh. I mean, this is just a good way to let things out and to feel good about yourself. You know?
Do you need another Josephine? Do you need another Josephine fix? Is that what you need?
Do some push-ups.
Let's say
it'll make you feel better.
Yeah.
I tell them that every day of my life.
Yeah. No, that's what I need.
You need another Josephine fix.
Josephine and push-ups is like that pretty much.
That's all
it
you need.
Yeah.
That's all.
Look, I mean, what
are
we doing here with you guys? You have 13 grand. That's great.
Yeah.
It's always good. We've already hit our 3 of our stretch goals. So everyone, even if they get on the campaign today, during our last 36 hours, they're going to get those upgraded interior pages, upgraded covers, as well as they're going to get a SKITS adjustable paper puppet bookmark. Say that, Anton. Say that 4 times.
What is it?
I don't think he even knows what you said.
I know, I don't either. It says SKITS adjustable paper puppet bookmark.
A SKITS adjustable paper puppet bookmark. A SKITS adjustable paper puppet bookmark. A paper puppet bookmark.
Yeah, go to update.
Paper puppet bookmark. Paper puppet bookmark.
It is hard to say. There we go.
Paper puppet bookmark.
Well,
I was reading I always get so like distracted by the artwork, and then I just start staring at the art every time.
I like that you call this the crazy SKITS.
But that's the bookmark. Yeah.
Okay, higher quality interior paper unlocked.
Yeah, there you go. That's exactly what you need.
Higher quality cardstock unlocked, and here it is. You want to do it or me, Anton?
You do it, Rob.
All backers will receive a SKITS adjustable paper puppet bookmark. Unlocked.
Unlocked. The paper puppet bookmark.
Yeah, there you go. So I got a couple more things that you guys could unlock with a crazy craft mask and a thaumatrope. Look at that.
Yep.
Mhm.
What the hell is that?
Whoa.
Yes.
Should I play this? Maybe.
Play the video to explain what it is.
Yeah.
Yeah, go for it.
So another 30 seconds.
Yeah,
Yeah.
there we go.
It's like 20
Or
seconds.
20 seconds.
I don't know if we're there. You go.
Oh, that's fun.
Yeah.
What's the one chip challenge? Karshina
Take a
will take
look.
one chip, so you have to eat it. Oh, it's like a super spicy chip.
That is.
It's a super spicy chip.
It's not just a spicy chip. It is the hottest chip in the world, the Carolina Reaper chip. It comes in its own coffin box. I have already purchased it. It is literally just one chip.
What?
And so we're going to stream that live so you can watch it over and over and over again as
Wow.
I eat this chip. The rules for eating the chip, there's no ice cream, no milk. You have to see how long, or I have to see how long I can go without having any type of assistance
Okay, I
for the
love
Packy
that.
Challenge. So yeah.
I love that.
Sounds crazy.
Rob, we got to steal this bit.
Yeah,
and do it.
I've seen other campaigns do eating challenges, and I'm not into eating challenges. Anton, would you do an
I love
eating
eating
challenge?
challenges. I love
Oh,
eating
really? So
challenges.
you would eat something weird.
Yeah, totally. I love eating challenges.
All right, so you can do it. I'm not going to do it.
Yeah, that'll be fun.
Great.
and I love spicy food, but this
Yeah.
is the hottest chip or the hottest pepper in the world
like
by the
ghost pepper
Scoville
or something.
scale.
Yeah.
No, it's even
is it?
past
It's
ghost
higher.
pepper. It's higher
Higher.
than that. Yeah. It's,
I gotta look it
go
up.
online and YouTube and watch videos. It is insane. Yeah.
What's like? What do people last? What's your
But
goal?
it's just something fun and
What's your goal for how long you're gonna last?
the goal is to last at least 2 minutes.
Okay.
At least 2 minutes.
We
All right.
we saw someone go for 12 minutes.
But that was a big guy.
Yeah. Wow.
But 2 minutes is at least.
Taste buds don't know size. Everybody's taste buds are the same.
But think about it. If I'm saying 2 minutes, that means that chip is hot. Like when you open the package, you're already sweating and you're already like crying from
Oh,
it. So
yeah,
at least if you
totally.
go 2 minutes.
Totally.
You know,
Listen,
that's-
I've said when we go to the Vietnamese restaurant, sometimes she gets that super spicy soup, and she'll be sitting there going like this.
it's Laotian.
It's like, she ain't gonna last on that chip. No way.
I'm good.
No way.
I'm good.
No way.
I'm good. I never ask for the American spicy. I say, I want your grandmama spicy. And they're like,
Yeah.
okay.
I want
So,
spicy.
yes. And so when they see me eat it, they're like, they watch. They stand there. They're like, okay, here you go. And I'd be
That's
like,
fun.
this is good, grandma. This is good.
Always.
I did a chicken wing one when I was in college, and it was like you had to sign the waiver, and it was like you had to eat these dozen wings in 4 minutes and then not do anything for 8 minutes. And if you did it, they would like take your picture and put it on the wall, and you'd get a T-shirt or something.
Yeah.
And it was
They have that in LA.
yeah, and it was like the worst. And like at one point I did it, right? But at one point, I like touched my eye like that. And it's like, that was in my eye. And I'm like, just eating all this crap. And then of course, 6 hours later, now at 2 a.m, you wake up and you're like, holy crap, I've got to go to the restroom. Right. And like, this is going to hurt.
Yes.
And I was in this like
It's
dumpy
gonna hurt.
fraternity house, right? And so there was no toilet paper anywhere. It was like a mess. Awful story that I don't know why I'm sharing here today, but
I watched the movie The Great Outdoors a couple of times.
I love that movie.
you think that was
Yo.
spicy?
The old 86er or 89
Yeah, it's got
or whatever. it's called.
it's got that food competition. Well,
You
let me
gotta eat the grizzle
Yeah.
too.
what
Yeah.
so let's run down your perks real quick so that we can talk about what we're selling.
Sure.
So the top one right here, the featured one, is a 3-book journey for $85. Complete the journey with all 3 books.
Which you should get.
Yep, you get all
All 3
3
covers.
books, and you get that skits band.
Yeah,
Signed and numbered.
3 books, 3 covers, 3 variant stories,
Mhm.
all signed and numbered in a skits band.
Yeah, that looks great.
And now you get the bookmark. Right?
The puppet.
The paper bookmark.
Paper
Yes.
puppet.
Right. Yes.
And you'll
So do you get that? You also get that
and
with
you'll
the,
automatically get a bookmark. There you go.
And the
Yeah.
bookmark.
do you also get it with the just the cover A? So the next one is cover A.
Great.
Yeah, you get the paper bookmark. Everyone gets it.
Everybody gets the bookmark, Rob. Rob's cigar went
That's
out,
right.
so he's very distracted. Your
Yeah,
cigar
no,
went
I
out,
thought so.
Robbie?
I thought so.
Cigar went out. What do you eat,
So
Macanudo
lots of-
today, Robert?
What's Macanudo?
Romeo y
cigar?
Julieta. Romeo y
No,
Julieta.
no, these are oh, I can't remember what they're called. I'm sorry, I can't remember what they're called. They're
Rob,
yeah,
Are they spicy?
they're a little
Are they
spicy.
spicy?
Madura, that's what they're called. Madura.
Madura.
All right.
Well, Madura is a darker tobacco leaf.
That's correct. Yes.
Yes.
Okay, so yeah, cover A.
Michael and Krishina in unison.
I know we run a different kind of show here on the Splendopia Hour. It's not exactly the tightest ship.
It's live television. Live television. You never know what you're going to expect.
And then cover C.
That's right.
Frigate, we're doing live.
Doing it live.
Bill,
I like that.
Bill O'Reilly.
Yeah,
If we
that's
can't get-
a
if we can't-
classic clips.
Oh
yeah,
my
that's fantastic.
Yeah, that's gorgeous. Guy, your artwork is just so nice. I really like it.
Oh, thanks, man.
Yeah.
So this is a Skits
And that's
Asylum
the Skits
sign-in.
Asylum. Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So what do you get here?
Yeah,
An
what you get
original
here-
sketch.
Yeah, you get original sketch, and I didn't want to do like what a lot of people are doing is you do a drawing inside the book, because for me, like I got a ton of books and I can never take those drawings out of the book. You know, I want to hang them up on a wall, something like that. So I just get a nice piece of archival paper and I do the sketch on it and I shove it right in the book and send it to you. You know,
Cool.
Well, there you go. And then it's like something they can frame.
yeah, you do whatever you want with it.
Yeah.
You can frame it, you can leave it in the book, do whatever you want with it.
Exactly.
Roll it up as a joint and smoke it. Who cares?
There you go.
And they will come in Gemini
Whatever you wanna
mailers. All of our books are coming in Gemini mailers.
That's right. Now, Anton, do you know about Gemini mailers? They're
I
like
have no idea what a Gemini mailer is.
yeah, so they're like the gold standard of mailers. They're like the specially designed, like protective, hard cardboard sleeves
Okay.
that handle through the mail really well. I use them on Cyborg USA. When people don't use them, their books show up kind of smashed up.
Yeah.
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 Well, that's good. It forces the post office to like bring them to the door or whatever.
Well, it protects them through the post office machinery.
Right.
Um,
Yeah.
Well, they don't bend it up and cram it in your box.
oh yeah.
Right.
Exactly.
We just want to make sure
Like
that
one of your
people
bad first
understand that
dates.
we.
Hey-oh.
Oh, we want people to understand that we really care about our product to give to you. So, you know, that's what we expect. You know what I mean? So it's like, this
Yeah.
is what we want to give to you. Something
Yep.
that, like Rob said, the gold standard. So there you go.
I won't name the campaign, but I recently got a book where sorry, there's a little noise out here. Helicopter. I got a piece of art like with the campaign, and they used like kind of a regular mailer, and it was like the top of it was like, you know how to, you know what I mean?
I do. We do. We've gotten a
It's just
couple.
like
Yeah, we've gotten a couple.
Yeah.
and it's like
This is-
you know, you don't want to make a guy like resend it. It's like a one of a kind art piece, but it's just a shame.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah, you
So
must be in good
Skits-
shape.
yeah, here's a dream jump.
Fans are going to keep these things for years.
That's the goal. So yeah, the Skits Dream Jump here is actually a piece of sequential art from the book. It may be pencils, it may be pencil ink, it may be pencil ink and a little bit of paint. And you get a book with it. Plus, in the background, if you do purchase this tier, you can do an add-on of the other 2 books and turn it into a 3-book journey if you want,
Oh, cool.
with no added shipping.
Yeah. Save the
Okay.
shipping.
And the
That gets
reality
you-
blur. Tell me about that.
Say you broke
The
out. for a
reality
second.
tier. Oh, the
The reality blur.
So the reality blur is where you can be a character in the book. We can make you anything you want. I remember Wanger was saying he was wanting to be a building. I said, we can make it happen. You just pay me the money and I'll do it. You can be a tree. You can be a bum on the street. We can do anything with you. Whatever you want. Bam.
We can have Rob with his stogie in his hand, like on the side there, on the street.
But the boot and the chair are spoken for, right?
Yeah, exactly. You can't be Mr. Chair or Boot.
That's right.
Correct. But you never know. You could be Mr. Chair's buddy, Stool.
Stool. That's true. Mr. Stool to you.
I'll think about that. And the orderly capture. Huh. Okay.
Yeah. So the orderly capture is a splash page of artwork from the comic. Splash page, full on 100% like what you're seeing right there. This is, the creme de la creme of comic book art. They want that big splash page where you can see the character nice and big. It's really nice. It's like a giant pinup. And this also comes with a book, or in the background, you can do an add-on to turn it into the 3-book journey. And again, this will be pencils, pencil, ink, and paint. Who knows? Just matters what you're, where it's at and what you're going to get.
Yep, just one of a kind art.
That's right.
Is a splash page 11 by 17?
Yes, it is 11 by 17.
Okay, so it's a nice big poster size.
Yeah, it's a good size.
Yeah.
Okay, and the set sail. Tell me about the set sail.
So the set sail is your double page spread. Now, what makes this one different is most comic book artists, they just take 2 pieces of 11 by 17 and they tape them together, and then they do their artwork over the taped up pieces of paper. Well, I'm more from the fine art world. I want something that's a little nicer than that. So what we're doing here is we're doing an oversized 20 by 30 piece of paper. It's archival, original paper, and we're doing the double page spread on that. And it's just a really nice piece of artwork that you can hang up, you can get framed, you can do whatever you want with it. And again, it might be pencil, might be ink, paint, whatever. And you get the 3-book journey with it.
Yes, we already got someone was waiting. They were saving and waiting to get that, and so they got it right. So yeah.
So I'm gonna go down real quick. The Ultimate Sun was you sold that one out. There's one available, and then
shout out to that. We like them.
Yeah. Now to my favorite, the SKITS straight jacket strap. So you guys have straight jacket.
So with this. Yeah, this one, it's not a fake one. It's not what you get at the costume store, where they give you that junky one for $100.
It's real.
Yeah, this is the real deal. These are the ones that they would use actually in the hospital. They don't use them anymore because it's considered inhumane. Now they just dope you up with a bunch of drugs. But you will get an actual straitjacket. Sure. You can pick your size, and we're going to put a nice tag on there. It's an 8-inch tag, and it's going to be hand drawn, signed and numbered by me. Plus, you get a page of sequential art, and you get the 3-book journey.
Yep.
I got to tell you, this is too rich for my blood. But if I could, I would back at this level. I think this is an awesome tier, and I would love to have a straight jacket.
And how awesome is that to have that the only one in your city to have a SKITS straight jacket, original. Yeah, you got original art with it, with the tag. I mean, you got your 3-book journey. You got the paper puppet bookmark to say, look, this is me. This is me.
I think if you go out in the SKITS straight jacket, you'll be the talk of the town.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Do you have SKITS masks? Yeah.
Well, that's at
that next level.
Yeah, that's the 16,000. If we reach that,
we get a
craft mask.
That's the craft mask.
Yeah, craft mask that you can kind of put the holes in, tie it up.
So you can cosplay all day.
Because that's what you need. You need the straight jacket and the mask.
That's right. Yeah.
And then you're good to go.
You guys might not be ready to answer this, but it looks like so you're at 13,000. You've got a day and a half left to hit those goals. Is there a chance that you're going to go on demand or in demand afterwards?
Well, we're going to be working on this still. Well, no, we're going to be working on this book for about 6 months. So it behooves us to do that.
Okay. And if you do, the stretch goals you're still going to be unlocking them?
Oh, yeah, definitely.
All right. Great.
Yeah. So if we go into demand, wherever we get to those stretch goals, everyone is still going to get them, because that's what we're telling people. It's not just, oh, look at me, I did this. It's like, no, everyone is going to get it. Yep. Everyone.
Yep.
So I would say those masks are, I wouldn't swear to it, but I'd say they're a pretty good bet based on where you guys are right now and where you guys are. You guys should have a little push towards the end. I would think. I don't know how your campaign is going to work, but that's usually how it works. So
yeah,
everybody's got a bet.
Everyone needs a mask for Halloween. Everyone needs a mask right now. So
yeah,
get it now.
Get your mask. That will cover.
Yep.
The top part.
At least the top part.
Yeah.
Anton, what do you got? We're getting close to the hour right now. Do you have a
I think this was great. I think it was really enjoyable spending the time with Michael and Chris. It was really nice. This last time, I didn't feel like we got enough.
I agree. And it's helpful for me to see love flourish.
Oh my God. There, back to Rob Casey. So we'd love to thank our guests today first.
Rob, instead of Tinder, go on Bumblebee. Instead of Tinder, go on Bumblebee.
Oh, okay. I'll think about it.
How do you know about Bumblebee?
I got friends. I do have friends.
Single friends? You have single friends?
Everybody send me suggestions. Send DM me suggestions about what I should do now.
Yeah. You should go. Not saying a word.
There you go.
We don't know what's going on, but you just mentioned Tinder, so I said, "Well, try Bumblebee." So I'm just giving suggestions.
I think that's a strong. I think that's a strong suggestion, and I may be a couple steps ahead of you.
He's like,
Craigslist, it doesn't even exist anymore. You can't even get on there, and that's where all the low rent stuff was.
I always found Craigslist to be full of male prostitutes.
Well, I didn't look in that section. That does have sections.
Oh, really?
Oh. Wait. Anton, why didn't you pose the question to Michael? Why were you on Craigslist? See, you only gave it to me.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. Yeah.
Well,
I was assuming he was selling furniture.
Yeah, I buy and sell stuff on Craigslist all the time. So.
Very used furniture.
Just trying to find a friend to help him move.
Right. Moving on up.
I'm just watching Rob get himself into trouble. That's all I'm doing. So.
Man, my trouble is deep.
Nobody knows the troubles you've seen.
Nobody knows.
It's been hard. But I'll tell you what, it's that'll be good for another hiatus off this show next week. My troubles.
That's true.
And but we'll be back. We'll be back in 2 weeks. We're gonna have a great show. I'm really looking forward to it. I'll even preview. Okay. We're gonna have the guys. We're gonna have Gat Hanzo, the guys from Vestige. You guys know those guys?
Nice.
We're gonna have those.
Yeah, very nice.
Sure. Yeah,
good job. Cool. You're pulling all the greats.
I hope so. Yeah, we're just trying to do our little thing over here.
Poolside too, Rob. Maybe you'll have to do some push-ups.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna be poolside, so I'm gonna be just working on my chest for the next 2 weeks.
But if you had that straight jacket, you could
cover it up
if
you could tie it up nice and tight, and you'd look nice and tan.
Strap in.
I think if I can. Oh, are we going to be able to get that American robe? Maybe not. Maybe not.
Perhaps. You never know. The internet is blowing up right now, wondering if you're going to get the American flag robe.
I used to wear this American flag robe every time I did shows. But we had to give it away.
Oh, that works perfect with Cyborg USA. It just fits right in.
True.
Yeah, that's good. That would cover my.
I also gave Rob an American flag Speedo at one point, and that was very nice for Cyborg USA.
I had to give them all away, but I was hoping to get them back on this trip.
Mm-hmm. Why'd you have to give them away, Rob?
You were there.
But I mean, Michael and Christina weren't.
It just somebody. So there's somebody there that needed them more than I did.
Ah,
yeah.
Okay. Ran into a bum on the streets that needed some underwear.
Who really needed an American flag Speedo and American flag silk hooded robe. All of it.
Ooh, it's silk.
It was like a boxer's robe, like a boxer's robe.
Oh, okay. Gotcha.
I had to trade it. I just traded it for a regular robe. Is what happened.
Did you put your hands up on your hips and you dip, you dip, you dip?
When you dip, I dip, we dip.
Well, I think this has been another successful show, everybody.
I love speaking with Karshina. She's so fun. You're so fun, Karshina. Always singing. Are you always singing in real life?
I am, yes.
Yeah, I don't sing. I sound like crap, so I don't open my mouth when it comes to that.
I am a Broadway star, darling. Broadway star.
Ooh. Well, musical.
Me and my Barbie doll. As you know, my Barbie doll. So.
Look at that. Love the Skits team and Rob the Bod.
Thank you, Bruce Films. They're wonderful.
And
Rob the Bod.
Yeah, what do you think of that?
I love
That's
it.
awesome.
I did love your drone shots. The drone was kicking.
You like that?
Give
that
that
was good.
Anton.
Thank you. I got out with my with our West Coast production team and got some shots, some good shots, and they threw that together. So
yeah, that upped the production value of the show about 1,000,000%.
We'll try and get. We'll see what we can do. We'll see what we can do. It's nice to be able to get outside.
Anton, do you play? You got your music? You want to play us out, or what?
I'm just going to talk us out tonight, Rob.
All right, let's do it.
Michael and Karshina, thanks again. We love having you on. It's always a pleasure. Always a great time speaking with you. Thank you so much.
Thank you,
all of you
guys.
out there. Thank you for coming. It's always a blessing to be able to spend the hour with you. Programming note, we're on hiatus next week, but 2 weeks from now, we'll be live on location in Palm Springs. I'm Anton Belvedere. For Rod the Bod, we got to ask you, who has more fun than we do? Nobody. We'll see you next time on the Splendopia Hour live.
Bye, guys.
Bye.
Bye.